Yes, hello.
All right, welcome our guest speaker for today. Happy to have you here, sir. Good morning, everybody. This meeting is already streaming live to our YouTube channel, and today we are blessed with one of our guest speakers that comes every Thursday to share with us how to build a team. And he's none other than leader Chris Sembatia, who's a V3 soon becoming a V4, with already 2 V3s in his team. Super excited business builder, and I think he's already prepared to take us through our training for today. Welcome, Mr. Sembatiako. Is happy to have you with us today.
Thank you very much, my great leader, Julius. Thank you for the opportunity given to me. Such a blessing to be part of the Crypto Ambassadors team. And I really appreciate the work that you do to us. It is really very wonderful. I greet you all leaders on this platform, protocol observed from wherever you are. My leaders, I greet you all. See Leader Amina, Mr. Anthony from Gambia, one of my teammates. I greet you. Mr. Boniface, Mr. Bukenya, Caro, Cyrus, Coach Mupua. I see Dane, V1 from Uganda, Batra, Elizabeth, Fatima, Kalanga from Kenya, Mutazindra, Nagawakaro, Leader OBM, and others. I greet you all, protocol observed. So today it is a Thursday, and always on Thursday, we get tips. We get tips on how to share Royalq business opportunity special. My name is Sembatia Chris from Uganda, the East African region here in Kampala. This is where I'm based. I'm an entrepreneur, a crypto, and a forex trading consultant. So I'll be the one taking you through today's training, and it is going to be a very simple training. I believe that if you put this into consideration, it won't remain the same as far as team building it is concerned. So we are going to look at how to build it solid. How to build it solid. That's what we are going to look at. How are you able to build your business to become solid? That's what we are going to look at. You know, networking is all about duplication. What you learn is what you teach to other people. It's all about creating residue income or passive income. So the income that you get when you have not actively involved into the activity. So it means that what you learn is what you teach to other people, then you duplicate yourself to those people. So even when you are not around, your business can continue to grow even when you are not around. No, it is very risky for you to be the driver of your business. It's very, very risky, meaning that if you are not around, if you don't train other people to become exactly like you, your business may suffer and it may not last so long. You will always keep on recruiting new people into the business. You recruit them and they go. You recruit them and they go. So you are not a business builder. So we are going to look at how can you build it solid. You have a business, you have a team, a community of members that you are working with, but even when you are absent, for example, you have lost someone, you have gone for burial, you are sick, but the business can continue growing in your absence. That's what we are going to look at now. So straight away, I'll go to the point. How to build it solid, that's the topic. And the first points, if you have a book, you have a pen, you can note down. Note down something. Even if you are new in the business, like it or not, I believe that in the future to come, you will have a team that you will need to share these things with. It is very easy to introduce someone into the business, but very difficult to make those people stay in the business. More especially if you as an upline, you are not able to share something with them. The moment they find out that you are not of a great use to them, of course, you will lose the command of your team. And once you lose the command of the community that you are working with, it means that you won't be able to set your community's goals, because they won't listen to you. You are not important to them. So you need to have something at least you can share with them on a daily basis. So building it solid, that's the topic. For those ones who are noting down some points. Building it solid. So treat your business like a multi-billion business. That's point number one. Treat your business like a multi-billion business. You know, there are people who are taking the opportunity of Royalq for granted. You take it for granted, not knowing that the opportunity that you are taking for granted, it can change your life forever. I have seen people's lives change through this opportunity. I have seen Leader Julius's life and his family changing. I have seen OBM, my leader from Nigeria. I have seen his life changing seriously. So don't take your business for granted. Treat your business like a multi-billion business if you want to build it solid. Another point, increase your skills. As a person, increase your skills. So if you want to increase your wealth and building it solid into your business, increase on your skills. Skills of prospecting, skills of presenting the opportunity to people, the way you talk to them, increase on your skills. As I always say, and I will say it today, people don't join Royalq. They join you as a person. So what you do is what is going to attract them to you, so that they join you as a person. So increase on your skills, the way you talk to people, the way you dress. Networking is always a business of showbiz. If you didn't know, it is always a business of showbiz. That's why the networkers that you see, the prominent networkers that you see, the Eric Warren, they always put on suits. They dress to kill. They dress to attract. They dress to attract the prospect to them. You know, someone looks at you and they reflect their life into you. I wish I am like OBM. I wish I'm like Leader Julius. I wish I'm like Leader Doris. The way you speak, the way you put on, increase on your skills. The way you communicate to people matters a lot. I have got so many people who come into my inbox and tell me, Leader Chris, your presentations that you do are very audible. Your voice is very audible, and when I share your audios to people, they enjoy listening to you. They enjoy listening to your audios. So keep the tone. Increase on your skills, the way you communicate to people. You know, as a person who has been in the field for long, you can come in my inbox and share the business with me. The first thing I do, I tell you, record for me, please. In your voice, in your audio, when I'm listening to it, I can hear someone who is desperate. If you are sharing with me, I can hear you that you are desperate. Then the next thing that I'm looking in an audio, when you record for me, I can hear someone who is not even making money in the business. Increase on your skills. It is the point. So when you speak to people, will always attract them to join you. Some of us, we speak as if we are sick. We speak, and the way we talk reflects to the other side of the person that you are communicating to that you are not making money into the business. Keep the excitement within you. When you are prospecting, when you are talking to someone, keep the excitement. You know, I like Leader Minata. I hope most of you have listened to her audios whenever she's recording. And do you know why? Leader Minata has developed a strategy that is helping her to introduce a lot of people in the business. That strategy, I love it so much. She keeps the excitement. Whenever she's recording the audio, you will hear her making noise and making those laughters in her audios. So even when someone is not making money and you hear the audio of Leader Minata, you will get excited. I always listen to her because her audios are very good and they bring out what I always wanted. keep the excitement within you. I'll give you a trick. I'll give you a trick. Me, whenever I am communicating to someone, I make sure I walk around. Even when I'm on the bed, I wake up and stand up. So that makes my voice to be audible whenever I am communicating to someone. So people are attracted to my voice. Whenever I record something, they want to listen. But maybe somewhere, somehow, the reason as to why you have failed to introduce someone into the business, the way you talk to them, isn't the right way. You talk as if you are sick. You talk as if you have spent a month without making money from the business. And someone can hear that. You are talking about a multi-billion business. That's why I started with the first point. Treat your business like a multi-billion what? Business. So you are talking about a multi-billion business. And your voice is very low, does not reflect that. You know, we are making money. In Royalq. You are sharing the profits that you will make, but the voice does not reflect that you are making money from the business. So mark that whenever you are communicating to a prospect, these people we are communicating to, some are educated more than us. And their reasoning capacity may sometimes be higher than us. Are we clear? So that means if you are communicating with these people, you have to be wise enough. You are communicating with a lawyer. You are communicating with an engineer. You are communicating with a doctor. You are communicating with a teacher. These are people who have passed to school and they know. You get it? They know. Someone came into my inbox, was a prospect of my downline. The prospect got, my downline got this prospect from Facebook. But the prospect came into my inbox and the prospect was saying that the person who introduced me into the group, his words are not convincing enough for me to join the business. Hey, you hear that statement? You hear that statement? He came into my inbox and told me that the person who added me to your business presentation group, his words are not convincing enough for me to join the business. What does it mean? The way my downline was communicating with this person was not convincing enough. The way he talked to the prospect wasn't the right way. So the person was just attracted to the way I was communicating to them onto the business presentation group. So mark that. Keep the excitement within your audience if you are prospecting. And my friend, if you have a chance to record, record to the prospect. Let them hear that excitement. See, I am going to give you another trick. Let me share my screen with you. Then I'm going to give you how to make people listen to your audios. Sometimes and they listen to your audios. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm sharing my screen on WhatsApp. So this is what I do. Let me pick a chat. So maybe this. Have you seen this message? Someone sent it in the group. But if I want to get the attention of the prospects that I have added to the business presentation group, and someone posts something, what do? I tag. This is how you tag. Get it? You tag and start to record. Do you see that? That the audio I want this person to listen to, I have tagged it with some information. Don't, if you are recording an audio, maybe in a group or in the inbox of the person or a prospect, make sure you tag. You know, someone may want the explanation of this screenshot. They want the explanation of this screenshot that they are looking at. If you tag it like that, you get it. This person will be attracted to listen to your audio. That's what most of the times, that's what I do. And you can check who has listened. You click on the audio, you come and tap on these three dots up, you click on info. You get it? Here they will bring for you info. Who has played the audio? I always follow up who is listening most. If a prospect have added you onto the business presentation group of WhatsApp, and I want to know whether you have followed the business presentation, this is what I do. I record an audio and then go to the info. There I will know that this person has played the what? The audio. So this is where I monitor my people who have followed the business presentation. Is someone learning something today? So use that trick. Make sure when you record an audio, the audio should not be blank. You tag it with what you want people to learn. It is very important. We are on to increase your skills. So the next thing, if you want to build it solid, is give your business at least 1 year of commitment, and give your business time to stabilize. At least 1 year of commitment in your business. I have seen people joining the business, and within 3 months, 2 months, the person quits the business. And the reason as why they have quit, they say the business is not working. I have stayed in Royalq for 1 year and now 7 months, if I have not forgotten. But I'm here, strongly building the what? The business. Of course, this is business. There will be ups and downs. in the business. Don't expect good times only. There will always be ups and downs in the business. Good times and bad times are always there in the business. No, the bad times in our business are always when you are in the floating loss. When you go into the deep. But those are only bad times to someone who doesn't have capital. Floating loss or the deep, it is always a bad time for those who don't have enough capital. For those who are having enough capital, they know it is a time of buying. It is a time of collecting more assets at a cheaper what? At a cheaper price. There is no any challenge you are going to face in the business that we have never faced before. There is no. So the answer to that isn't quitting the business. It's not quitting the business. You get it? So for example, you have been, we have ladies and gentlemen here. You are communicating with a lady, or a lady, you are communicating with a man. If you quit your conversation, you are dating, have you got what you want? Maybe you wanted to marry this lady. If you quit, have you got what you want? So consistency, persistence, and hard work is what is going to keep us in the game. So you want to join today, tomorrow you become a millionaire. My friend, good things take time. Good things take what? Take time. Give your business at least 1 year of commitment. You will thank me later. Always look for solutions. Don't concentrate on problems. Look for solutions in your business. Focus on what you can control. What you don't control, don't focus on it. Floating loss is part of the business. You can't avoid it. It is part of the what? The business. You like it or not, floating loss is part of the business. The market has to go down and it has to come back. When it is low, we buy. When it rises, we sell, we make profit. So if you make floating loss a song, I'm in the floating loss, I'm in the floating, what is the solution? You know, I always tell you, some people think that this business, it is a lifetime business. This is a contract business. It is a contract business. You need to know that. You are in contract with Royalq for only 1 year. If the year ends, you're supposed to renew your robot by paying $120 again. So if your coins are into the floating loss for 3 months and you also sit down, you are not working, my friend, you are doing a disservice to yourself. You have 12 months. Your coin stays into the floating loss for 2 months, meaning that you have remained with only 10 months. If you just sit down and you don't do anything about your business, just know that the contract is ending. The contract is what? It is ending. This is what I do. And this is what I advise my team to do. Focus on what you can control. What you don't control, don't focus on it. No one controls the market of cryptocurrencies. The market is run automatically. The reason as to why you hire a robot is to keep eyes on your coins. And then you do other things. And you do other things. So when your coin go into the deep, this is what I do. I share my business. When I trade and my coin is going to the deep, I share my business because I know I don't control the market. I don't control the market. So nothing I can do on the market. So when the coins go into the deep, I focus on sharing my business. I focus on sharing. I put my energy on sharing, putting it in my mind that I'm in a contract business. I don't want to waste any single minute, any single day. Because I know in the back of my mind, I have 12 months. And I have to renew my robot again by $120. So I have to make sure that I collect enough money so that when the year ends, I have another $20 that I'm going to, and another $120 that I'm going to use to activate my robot. You are going to face a challenge in renewing your robot if you are wasting a lot of time focusing on what you cannot control. The year is going to end when you even don't have another money for activating, for renewing your account. I'm telling you the fact. This is what I do, and I advise my team. Let's do two things at a go. Trade as you share your business. Trade as you share your business. Trade as you share your business. As you're waiting for these coins to come out from the floating loss, someone is joining you. You are making that $30. You're making that $40 if you are a V2. You're making the $50 if you are a V3. So you don't lose time. Time is very important. Don't relax and think that this is a lifetime business. It is a contract business, 1 year contract. With Royalq, if it expires, you renew. Where will you get the $120 renew your account? Unless if you're not willing to renew your account or to do business again with Royalq. That one you are okay. But I'm communicating with someone who has seen something into the business. And that person who is willing to renew their account. So play the two parts. Play the two parts. Commitment. This point is very important. Hey, count your dialects. Count your dialects that are in your daily training. I am going to ask a question to each and every one. If you are unapplied, you are a V2, you are a V3, you are a V1, maybe you have someone. How many dialects do you have in this training? Let me have it in a chat. No, I like interactions, interacting with people. Let me see. How many dialects do you have in the training today? Remember, we are on building it solid. Building it solid. Building your business solid. How many dialects do you have in the training today? The people you introduced in the business, how many do you have in the training today? Hey, how many dialects do you have in the training today? It is, we are on building it solid. We are trying to build it solid. Leaders, please, let me see. Let us interact. How many do you have in the training today? Your personal directs in the business. Maybe those ones who are under your team. How many? How many your directs? Me, I am counting mine. I'm counting mine in the training. No, I'm seeing my brother, WrestleMania. I'm seeing Wafula Christmas. Yes, those are two. I'm seeing Leader Anthony. He has left the training. Personally, I'm seeing Henry. Leader Henry is here in the training. Personally, I have three. Maybe some others are using other names that I don't know. But for those ones that I know, I have three directs in the what? In the training. So we are building it solid. As an upline, as a leader, make sure that whenever you enter a training, make sure at least you have some people in the training. We are building it solid. The business, if you don't have your downlines in the training sessions, it means that your business is depending on you. It is depending on you. So if you are not around, your business may not grow because you are rotating your business on you. Make sure whenever a link is given to the training, emphasize and encourage your downlines to be part of the training. To be part of the what? The training. This is a duplication business. How many of you, when you are not around, your business can move on well? How many of you, whenever you're not around, the business presentations can take place on your business presentation platforms? How many people have you trained to be like you? Or you are so selfish to the point that everything you know, you have kept it to yourself? Yeah, that point is very tricky. Count your dialects that are in your daily training. Whether technical analysis in the morning by Leader Julius and Coach Musa, they should be there. Whether in this training, they should be there. That means you are training future leaders who are going to continue running the business in your absence. That's very important. Get up early. Get up early. Wake up your team on a daily basis. We are building it what? Solid. We are building it solid. How many of you has ever waked up and you pass through your downlines? Maybe you send them a good morning message. Maybe you give them a direct call, to be sincere. How many? Let me have a chat with you people. I know you are listening to me. How many you wake up early in the morning and you text your downlines, or you wake them up by a direct call or a WhatsApp message? We are building it solid. Hey, I remember I told you, people want to work with those or join those that care about them. It's very easy to have someone do the business, but make them stay in the business is somehow very difficult. The things you do will attract these people to you, and they will always enjoy working with you. You get it? Hey, you wake up, you attend the training, you don't go through your downlines to remind them maybe about the training. You don't do that. And you want to build it solid. You want to do what? To build it solid. Get up early, wake up your team. Make sure they are with you. I love the strategy that Leader Julius was using. Used to have a WhatsApp call, group call. That strategy was very good in the morning. It wakes you up and it gives you energy. It encourages you always. The way you start the day, it will always determine how the day will end. So when you start it with in a positive way, the day will end up positive. So wake up early, get up early, and wake up your team. So I've seen some since we registered under them, never gave a message. How will we learn? Okay, you get it. So attend, become 100% responsible for your business. See, my brother who has commented, Boomba friend. The training is there. Tap into the training. I want to remind you, you are not alone. I am an orphan in the business. My upline quit the business long time ago. I don't complain. I decided to take my business to the next level. I mean, Mr. Benjamin, I mean your downlines. A downline, someone who joined the business. Someone who joined the what? The business. Go through them. If the person joined under you, or they registered and activated their robot under you, give them the link of the training on a daily basis, or create a smaller group for them. Then you drop the link every morning. You drop that link to that group. Then you encourage them. You talk to them on a daily basis and have the command of your team. They can only listen to you if you care about them. Okay. So under building it solid, I want you to know everyone can become a leader. as long as you focus on them. Everyone can become what? A leader. No one in this business that cannot become a leader if you focus on them. I want to give you a test. Focus more on those people who have activated their robots. Why? Because they are your business. They are your business. A prospect, of course, you can give them time, but a prospect, who is a prospect? A prospect is a person who may or who may not join your business. That is a prospect. Is a person who may or who may not join your business. Give them time, but concentrate more on these people who have activated their robots, because that's your business. That's your what? That's your business. Give them skills. Teach them, and they will become leaders. Whatever you know, you lose nothing. You lose nothing if you give these people whatever you know, however little it is. Grow them slowly by slowly. Hey, we are building it solid. Do a very good business orientation. Do a very good business what? Orientation. Now, this is where most of you fail. This is where you fail the business. You introduce someone into the business, you don't orient them. Orientation is very important as far as you want to build it solid. The time you give these people when they have just activated their robots matters a lot. It matters a lot. So this is where you know their why. This is where they know the how and the why of doing the business. In the orientation, I'm expecting you as a leader to take through this person the ups and downs of the business and setting their mind of the business. What are they going to expect in the business? So if someone activates their robots, orient them. Lower down their expectation if you want these people to stay in the business. You introduce someone into the business, don't orient them. The person goes into the floating loss. They don't know what floating loss means. You know, their robot delays to sell. They don't know why has the robot delayed to sell. So they become puzzled. Because if we are sharing the business, if we are doing the business of the business presentations, there are some things that we don't talk about because our aim is to attract these people join the business. There are some things you will not talk about in the business presentation. And when a person joins the business, you orient them on what to do. You know? Orient them on what to do. That's why I introduced a letter. I don't know if some of us are using it, but this letter is very important as far as building your business is concerned. Use that. Use that letter to someone who has just activated their robot. Set their mind. Let them know what to do in the business. So may I have given you that trick. That's why you find people, you join them into the business, and these people, they end up what? They end up quitting the business simply because you have not oriented them very well to know what to do. Leader Julius, do we still have that letter? I think I can, we shall share it again. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. I share my screen. Yes. So this is the letter. This is the letter that I'm talking about. You know, once you master this, you introduce someone into the business, give them 20 minutes, explain to them each and everything. You know, congratulations on your decision to start your own business with Royalq and partnering with the crypto ambassadors as your support team. Your own what? They should know in the first place that this is their own business. It is their own what? Business. And they are just partnering with crypto ambassadors as their support team. You know, someone who starts the business and they know that they have started the business simply because of this is their own what? Business. Every great success starts with a great decision. Thank you for making a great decision to take charge of your what? Of your life. Yes, you have started the what? The business. Thank you. Congratulations. You know, I encourage you to commit to your Royalq business for a minimum of 12 months. Hey, for a minimum of what? 12 months. You are telling the person these things. You are setting their mind. Please, orientation is very important. You do this, someone will understand the business and what to do. So you will reduce on the number of people who are quitting the business in your team. Has a new business, it takes 12 months or more to develop substantial residue earnings. You are telling the person that it is going to take them time for them to build their income. See, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You are telling the person. Some people think when they join today, tomorrow they are going to become successful. Tomorrow they are going to become rich. So you're telling the person this is not a get rich quick what scheme, but it is rather an income opportunity that can pay you and your family a substantial residue income on a daily basis and on a monthly what? On a monthly basis. Are we together? Are we together? Someone is learning something, right? Are we together? So you are setting their mind for the business. Hey, you are setting them to become entrepreneurs. This is what you do. Someone who has just activated their what? Their robot. Hey, think of your first year as a training period to learn and practice the necessary skills to build your business. Think of what? your first year as a training what? Period. So in this, tell them training is a must. If you want to grow in business, training is a must. You have to be part of the training system if you want to grow in the business. So you are telling them that for them to make the money in the business, they have to learn the skills and practice the skills to build their what? Their business. You are setting their mind. Do a good business orientation. Do a good business what? Orientation to this. Orient them. Take time. Remember, I told you, everyone can become a leader as long as you focus on them. Hey, thank you for trusting me as your leader in this new venture. You are thanking them for having trusted in you. You know, last time I was sharing something. When you thank someone, they become happy. You also become happy. They feel honored. You get it? They feel what? Honored. So I am honored to be in partnership with you together and the rest of what? The readers. So you are telling this person, in the other words, I am not the only person into the business. I am not the only leader into the business. I am honored to be in partnership with you and the rest of the what? The leaders. Orientation. Orientation. See, the words you tell someone who has just activated their robot, they are very important if you want to build it solid. I want you to know that I am here to support you and anyone you bring into the business, but not to work for you. Very important. In other words, you are telling them that their business is 100% their responsibility. So you are there to support them, but not to work for them. I'm not here to work for you. I will not prospect for you. I can only give you the skills. You know, there are some people who are lazy in the business. You know, leader, support me. I want to become a V2. You know, leader, do this. Hey, someone. Hey, you have to learn the skills. What are the skills? Learn how to activate the robot. Learn how to register account with Royalq. Learn how to verify a Binance account. If possible, you can even learn how to buy USDT and do the API binding. And make sure whenever you are doing an API binding or activating your robot, invite them to be part of the session. Hey, you're not here to work for them. You can give them knowledge on how to do certain things, but you're not here to work for them. You are informing the person. Orientation, you are setting their mind. Please, this is very important. If someone is learning, remember, we are in a duplication business. Duplication what? Business. Make sure to learn and master the old steps so that you can take your new recruits through the same what? Process. Yeah. You are orienting them. And please, don't do a mistake. Don't just send this letter to them for them to read. They won't read. If possible, you are on the Zoom or a Google Meet. Read this letter to them after they have activated their robot. Let them understand what to do. Even if it is a WhatsApp, send it to them and explain each and everything to these people. So we are in a duplication what? Business. You are telling them what you learn is what you teach to other people. This is a monkey see and a monkey do business. Learn and master the steps. How are you going to learn? By attending our Zooms, by attending our trainings, by being part of our training system. So the same things that I am doing to you are the same things that you are going to do to the people you introduce into the business. So master each and every step that we do. You are telling the person, you are setting their mind. Hey, my job is to help you become independent from me as quick as possible. My job is to do what? To help you become independent as soon as possible from me. This is your business. Take full responsibility of your what? Of your business. I understood this point when I called my upline to help me activate an account of someone. And the upline was not available. So the person was very eager to activate the robot, to join the business. But simply because my upline was not available, this person went and activated their robot with someone else. So I lost the $30. By that time, I was a V1. And I used to cry my upline for everything. Oh, help me with this. Help me with this. Please, upline, where are you? Where are you? But once I knew that this is my business, I learned. I looked for sources of information, attended the training, went to our YouTube channel, started learning certain things. I invested time in my business. So you are telling them how soon you will become independent leader will depend on your level of commitment to your business and to our training system. You are telling them that how soon you will become independent will depend on your level of commitment to your business. To your what? Not to our business. This is your business. If you don't work, you will not get anything. This is your what? Business. And to our training, what? To our training system. In other words, you are telling them that they are supposed to be part of the training system. If they want to make money from the what? From the business. And finally, there will certainly be ups and downs, good times and bad times as you build your business. Now, on this point, when you have reached here, explain to people what are the ups and downs of our business. What are the good times and the bad times of our business? This is where you are supposed to talk about the floating loss. On this point, hey, there is a time when the robot will buy and the robot will delay to sell off the coin. Why has it delayed? It is because the market is still down. Maybe the average price at which the robot has bought, average price is going low instead of going high for the robot to sell. But don't worry, don't panic. You are not losing anything. Not losing money, not losing anything. The robot cannot sell at a loss. You are explaining this person. You are telling them that when the value of this coin continues to go down, you will see your money reducing on your Binance account, because this is what they are going to experience. They are going to see their capital reducing on their Binance accounts, and they are going to come with fire in your inbox. Why is my capital reducing? Why is my money reducing? I thought Royalq is different with other companies. Now, why is my money reducing? I don't know why. Orientation. If you orient them and tell them these things before it happens to them, they are not going to be surprised because you already told them. When they come into your inbox telling you that, you just tell them, you see, I told you that. It is very normal. Just be patient. Are we learning something? Just be what? Patient. So you are explaining what are the good times in the business. Hey, the good times, the market is okay. Hey, the robot will be selling and you will be making what? Profit. So the market can be down for some time. It can be down for a week. It can be down for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Remember, the robot doesn't control the what? The market. No one controls the market of cryptocurrencies. All you need is to be patient. You are telling them, I told you the 20 minutes you give to someone who has activated their robot mean a lot. Everyone can become a leader as long as you focus on what? On them. Hey, as a leader, whenever you have questions, concern, and need information or support, we shall always be available. Make sure you stay with the pack. Be available for the training. Stay with us. Every challenge that you are going to go through into this business, we have experienced it and we know the solution. Stay with it. Stay with us. That's the letter. That's the letter. Very simple. Explain to it. Give time to someone who has activated their robot. Please don't just send this thing to them. Explain to them each and everything. What does it mean? In your own way. You are building. You are setting up their mind for business. Lower down their expectation. What are they going to find into the business? You know, when we are presenting the business, there's some things we don't talk about. We are just attracting them. But these things, this orientation is very important. In setting their mind for business, developing their business, developing their mindset. Please do that. 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes are enough to explain this. If you have got enough time, explain more of the compensation plan. Tell them the robot is going to be trading for you automatically. What are you going to be doing again? What are you going to be doing again? Do you know that there is also another part where you can make a lot of money? So many people have made money from this part. What is that part? The networking part. Explain to them how they are going to make the money through the networking part. That's why when you come in my business presentations, I don't talk about the networking part. I remove it out. But when someone joins the business, I orient them and show them the networking part in their inbox sometimes. And you find out these people, they are doing networking at the same time they are sharing the business because I orient them. This is why my leader, Peter, is asking, why all your people in your team, they are networking. Why? Orientation. Orient people. Give them time. See, this is my pastor. This is my pastor. It's called Hanix. I love him so much. He's a very hardworking man. He's exactly like me. So I was orienting him. I did the same. See, I did the same with inbox. So Leaders everyone can become a leader. If you focus on them, very important. I believe someone has learned. Okay, if you have learned something, let me have a comment in the chat. You have learned something, a love heart, anything. A love heart or anything. If you are really following and enjoying this, the question is, have you been doing it? Henry Yam, WrestleMania, Rejoice Band, Elizabeth, Rida Carroll, Timothy from Nigeria. I love this man, though he sometimes he disturbs me. Or to the Emmanuel, Wafula Christmas. Have you been doing this to your downlines? To be sincere, have you been doing this to your downlines? To be sincere, have you been doing this to your downlines? Do you know the reason as why they are not doing the business? Do you know the reason as why they are quiet? They are not either trading, they are seated into the deep or the floating loss, and at the same time, they are not sharing the business orientation. You didn't orient them. You get it? So everyone can become a leader as long as you focus on them. Oh, I see this. So these people, we have a challenge for the downlines who never want to attend the Zoom or learn, but all time complaining of floating loss. Orient them. Orientation. You know, if you orient them at first and show them that the training, this training is very important to them, that they can't even make money if they don't attend the training. Do it. Do the orientation. Orientation. So very, very important. We are on building it solid. Avoid the dream stealers. That's another point. Avoid the dream what? Avoid the dream stealers. You know, the world is full of distractions. The world is full of what? Distractions. Stay away from anything that is distracting you from your business. Being jumpy can never give you success. Jumping from one company to another, it will not make you successful. You know, there is a company that I just recently closed down. Idamata was talking about it. Validas. It was called Validas. It was a return on investment company. It just closed out. And Royalq, we are still here, building it solid. Stay with us. Delayed success is not denial. If your success has delayed in the business, it doesn't mean that you won't succeed. Delayed success is not denial. Maybe there is something that you are not doing that other people who are successful in the business that are doing. Keep on learning. Don't give up. Don't quit. Quitting is not the solution. Giving up is not the solution. Be excited. Be excited. Don't give up. Be sure. Trust the process. See? Yeah. Avoid dream what? Dream stealers. Friends that want to steal your dreams. Give up on them. Give up on that pride that you have on yourself. I don't talk to people. You have pride. There is a saying, pride comes after fall. Give up on dream what? Dream stealers. It is very important. Stay on the track. Stay on the what? On the track. Stay on the track. On this, I'm going to give you 10 things to do. Stay on what? On the track. Every time. Prospect. That is one. It's going to help you stay on the track. Prospect on a daily basis. This is a numbers game. Numbers game. The more people you prospect, the more people that will join your business. You get it? The more people you prospect, the more people that will join your business. Hey, update your Facebook and WhatsApp status every day. Update your Facebook and WhatsApp status every day. How many of you are following me on my status? WhatsApp. You see that on a daily basis. I update every day, every day. I make sure I put some information. Update. Yes, doing activities with your team. Doing the activities with your team. It's very important. Doing activities with your what? With your team. Hey. So I'm about to introduce the 90 game plan to my team members. Leader Crispus, be ready. Leader Carol, be ready. The 90 game plan. 90 days game plan. Each and every day, I need us to talk to communicate with 3 people about our business. And that group I'm going to form it is supposed to give me to show the people you have shared your business to activities. We are going to do the activities together. By the end of the month, if you talk to 3 people, by the end of the month, that is 90. If I'm not mistaken, that's 90. Among the 90 people, you may have 10 people who are going to activate the robot, or 20. If you are a V1, 20 people, time was $30. How much is that? How much is that? Those ones who know mathematics. How much? So it is possible. Just involve yourself in the activities. Follow up and never stop. Follow up and never do what? And never stop. Follow up with the people you have shared the business to. The reason is why they are joining other people, they're not following them up. Shared the business with them, you left them up. This is a competitive industry that we are in. There are so many people that are doing this business. The moment you stop communicating with someone, there is someone else who is in their inbox trying to persuade them. He's trying to persuade your prospect. And finally, they will join them because I told you, people join those who care about them. You have a prospect to share the business to, you spend a month, 2 months without communicating to them, you are expecting them to come to your inbox. Never. If someone has not yet activated their robot, if someone has not yet paid the $120, they don't need you at all. Because their money is safe in their pocket. They don't need you at all. Their money is in their pocket, they have not yet paid it. But if they pay, they have a pain of that money. That's why they keep on looking for you to get information on how to earn, on how to make profit. But if they have not yet paid, I am sure they don't need you. They don't need you at all. So you should always visit their inbox. Reading books, very important. Personal growth. Personal growth. The way you put on, the way you dress, the way you communicate with people. Very important. Training. Be available for the training. Be available for that, for the training. Another point, set goals. Have your goals as a leader, have team goals. Set goals for your team. Make sure everyone is an achiever in your team. Help them set goals. Help your team members set goals, my brother or sister here. If they don't have goals, if you are the only person who is succeeding in your team, my friend, you are not building it solid. It is in human nature. So they will feel it. Why is it that Leader Chris is the only person succeeding in the business? It's only Leader Julius succeeding in the business. It's only OBM succeeding into the business. Oh, we are working for this person, we are making him successful. Develop these people, work together with them. Let them also be achievers in the business. There you are building it solid. Because if they achieve, of course, your team will have that excitement. They will be excited to do the activities within the what? Within the business. You get it? So what is your next income? Ask your downline. You have made the money. What is your next income? You have hit. Maybe they set a goal of getting $500, making $500 or 1,000, and they have hit. I want to make $1,000 this month. I want to make $500 this month. They have hit. Ask them, what is your next income? What's your next what? Are you getting the point? So what price are they willing to pay to achieve the goal that they want to achieve? What is the price you want to pay? They have to pay the price of being successful. Early morning, supposed to be there, attending the training, prospecting people. What price? Are they willing to pay? So it is very important as you want to build it solid. And I have taken long, and I always want my trainings to be very short. I don't want to give much. Let me see. Please don't mention my name. Please, it's available for every downline to have their personal WhatsApp group where I became one of the admin their group. Thank you. Prison, yes. Leader, please. Is it advisable for every downline to have their own WhatsApp group where I become one of? Yes. Very, 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 very advisable. In fact, for them to grow, one of the things that is going to make these people grow, your downlines grow, is to learn to do the activities in the business. They should open up a WhatsApp group. Let them prospect people and they add to those WhatsApp group. Let them do business presentations on their own. Learn to close deals on their own. That one is going to help them grow. And I advise that so much. It is one way of these people growing. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening to me. You have been such a very wonderful audience. Finally, we have come to the end of our training today. So you practice that, you do the orientation, you do each and everything that I've talked about. You can never fail to make it. What information should I give to the prospect before? What should I give my prospect? What information should I get before they activate? Of course, a prospect, what they need to know, how the robot works. But make sure if you are explaining how the robot works, don't go into the technical things. Explain a little about it. Explain the business that we are doing. Cryptocurrency trading, explain cryptocurrencies. Explain cryptocurrencies and where they are found. Then do the API. Explain the API, how we connect the robot with Binance, maybe and Huobi and others. Don't explain so much. Show them how we withdraw our profits. That's all. If you come to my business presentations, that's what I do. Major, when a person activates, then I introduce them to the training group. That's what I do mostly. Otherwise, thank you very much for attending. I see Leader Emmanuel. Okay, we call it a day. Thank you very much for being part of the training today. I sign out.